2, 1. Live limitless with Guruvayurappa today. And Guruvayurappa is an entrepreneur, inspirational speaker, and he is also the chief founder of Aagna, the Winspiration Academy. So he's a qualified biofeedback trainer. He is a LOA expert, which means law of attraction expert, Aagna meditation practitioner, and an enabler as well. And Guru is an engineer by education and has over 15 years of experience in customer service in the IT, information technology, and the training domains. So he is also a Swara and Karma yoga practitioner and also believes in the Advaitam philosophy or the non-duality concept of life. He also believes that there is always scope for improvement in every activity that we do, and always has an open mind to new possibilities. And I have known Guru for many years now, and I see that he is a man of integrity, and he is also a person like a service-oriented person. Like he loves serving people, he loves sharing his expertise and insights, and that's one reason I have Guru here today on the show. Guru, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ram. Thank you for introducing very nicely. And Ram, you are one of the reasons I became the author. So I always have that heartfelt gratitude towards whatever you have helped me to become. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Guru. Thanks for your kind words. And Guru, when I introduced you, uh, I I express these kinds of words like expert, Agna, meditation, and several other like very unique words. So let's start with asking you like, what is your branding actually, and what is your positioning? Let's start with that. Go.
Yes, Ram. The words that I have mentioned, you mentioned about me, or as you said, it's unique because I had been through a lot and I found my way. So my brand is called the Winspiration Coach. I'm branded myself as a Winspiration Coach, and I to help people broadly in the age group of 25 to 45, and specifically within the age group of 30 to 40, to accelerate success and conquer defeat using Vedic, yogic, and spirituality sciences. So this is my domain. So this is what I do, and I help people to accelerate success and conquer defeat, and I make sure they don't give up. The never give up attitude I want to build up. And there are two kinds of people usually in life. One, they just say, okay, let me do this stuff so that I will get something out of it. And there is other set of people who said, no, whatever I do, I want to be the best out of best. So I want to make people in the art to move from whatever I can do to yes, I will do. That is what I want to do.
Awesome, awesome. Very nicely said. Thank you, Guru, for sharing that insight. And and let me ask you, you said all these amazing things that you do and work with people. So let me ask you, like, what is that one big problem that you solve for people?
Ram, many people, they are having this thought. What is that I am good at? My life is not up to the mark that I want to. There is some lag in my life, and there is a void that they always feel, and they feel a little depressed. They kind of have a thought that they are worthless. So even though they have so many things, still there is a void that they have in their life which they are not able to find out. This is one category of people. There is other category of people who don't know what they want, but they want to do something in their life, but they're a little clueless. All those people, those kind of people, they just need a little pull and a push, which is what I want to do. So I help them to understand what they are good at. They will find it themselves when they are not go through the sessions that I give, the courses that they take from me. That way, they will have a vibrant lifestyle, they will find a purpose, and they will achieve what they want in life.
Awesome, awesome. So nice. And with this, quick intro, I understand that you also coach people in and help them go to that next level. So how exactly you do that? Like, what's your coaching methodology, Guru?
Uh, Ram, my coaching methodology is all about taking actions. I have a 4-level course that the people who get into my course will have to go through. The first level is all about understanding the basics of what they want to do. First of all, because of their cluelessness, they don't even know what they want. So first level is to establish what they want. The second level is all about taking concrete actions. So the first level course is going to be a 3-day course. Then you have a 30-day implementation course, which means every day there is a concrete action, and the 30 days is divided into 4 weeks time. So every week we will be addressing one important aspect of their life. Say financial, you have a relationship, you have what do you call social life, and so it is divided into 4 sections. And at the end of the 30th day, they will completely have a transformed mindset. Everything happens inside the mind. When you are able to get into that part of your being, everything changes. And the third level is all about enablement. So once they are able to capture what they want and pave a pathway, the third step is going in that pathway, always being focused. You might have seen this in life. When we start to do something, initially we'll be so excited, the energy is too high,
Correct.
and over a period of time it kind of comes down. So that is where the third level comes into picture, because when you feel the energy is going to come down, immediately what you need to do is to make sure you are in tune with all the people with the same mindset. So that third level of course is all about that. And the fourth level of course is all about going to the higher level of your life. For any human being, there are 5 stages: the physiological or the basic level of food, clothing, shelter. Then you have the emotional state. Then you have the psychological state, and you have physical body that is more important. So all these things come into picture. Once all these are taken care, only then the spiritual domain actually opens up for you. So, because I cannot directly go and say, "Come on, let's do a meditation and get into this level." That, no, it doesn't work that way. People will say, "Boss, give me food first, give me money first." So that is the basic need that they have to go through. Once they are done with that, finally the spiritual aspect comes into picture. That is my final level of the course, wherein they will be able to be the best in all the 5 realms of their being. That's what it is all about.
Awesome, awesome. I really like that last aspect that you told. Like people, the basic needs, they have to survive first in order to pay attention to what's going on, to make meaning out of their life. Fantastically said. And Guru, like we have come to the second segment of this 3-to-1 interview series, where I just asked you 3 questions. And the second segment, I would be grateful if you can share 2 pieces of advice or 2 tips for our viewers today.
Sure, Ram. See, when I was going through very difficult situations in my life, there are multiple things that were running inside my mind. And in fact, I wanted to end my life. So from there, I jumped. It was a drastic 180-degree shift to understand 2 things. When you ask me 2 things, so I'll share only these 2 things. And in case if
Okay.
it comes more, you will have to, go with that. Is that okay?
Perfect. Please go ahead.
Okay. The first and foremost thing is acceptance and acknowledgement. Whenever there is a problem in any part of our life, the first and foremost thing is we are not in a position to accept there is a problem. So once you accept there is a problem, and you acceptance and acknowledgement are a little different. Acceptance is, yes, you know there is a problem. Acknowledging is, I have a problem. Now I need to know, I need to understand what I should be doing. So that is the acknowledgement. These two things play a major part because many of us miss out on this. We know there is a problem, we acknowledge it in a different way. We keep saying, we keep talking to our friends saying that, dude, there is so much trouble in my life. I don't have money, or my wife is not talking to me like this. I have this problem, that problem. But we never focus on the solutions. So during the acknowledgement phase, the predominant factor which we have to focus is the solution part. You say, yes, boss, I have a problem. So this is what is going on. So what I should do to get this out of my life. So that is very important. And I always stress this on one particular aspect because I did the same thing. I knew I had this suicidal thoughts and all those things coming in, but instead of focusing on that, I tried to figure out a solution. I came out of it. So that is why I always say, accept, acknowledge. And the second important thing that I want to share is always believe that there is a power inside you. We need to actually focus on the power inside us and make sure we use that for our betterment. Many people, they don't even know the power exists inside them. They depend on something exterior. Yes, obviously, during the initial stages, exterior support is required. We are like climbers. We need a support during the initial stages. That is where mentors come into the picture. Take a help from a mentor. You know, talk to the mentor, get an understanding of what can be done, and once you get the clarity, start building your power. You have all the superpower inside you, and that is what I always tell people. These are the two things which I always want to share.
Fantastic, fantastic. So that was so inspiring to understand. And most of our viewers would agree that they are all super beings. That we are not just ordinary, people living on this planet. Every one of us is capable of doing superhuman things. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing. And with this, Guru, we have arrived at the last segment where I would like to ask you to share or reveal or disclose or recommend a key resource that has helped you and that could possibly help our viewers today.
Sure, Ram. I am so grateful to do that because it's my way of giving back to the society, giving back to the universe, I would say. Two major things I will share. I will not share one, I will share two. First and foremost are the books. I read a lot of books. You know, during my difficult stages, books helped me to cope up with a lot of, the negative attitude, the thought process, everything. Books changed. At one point of time, I was like too much into books. I was able to complete one book in a day. So that is what I used to do there. And the second is all about believing in uh, the universe, the power of universe, which I understood using this concept of the video called The Secret. I always suggest people to go and watch the movie. I might only recommend the video rather than the book because uh, whatever you see in the video makes a huge impact rather than the books. Uh, Ram, you might not believe I have watched that secret video more than 100 times in my life so far. And every time I watch that video, I get a new inspiring thought, a completely different perspective, which I was thinking in a different way. So it helps you for sure. And for when you want to start with the books, start with Jonathan Livingston Seagull by Richard Bach. It's one of the best books to actually start with. So these are the two resources I wanted to share. Thank you.
Awesome. That's so nice, Guru. Thank you for sharing these important resources and the resources that you believe that have helped you, and so that can help our viewers as well. And viewers, Guruvayurappa is also an author. So he has just launched this book. We'll be releasing the book online and offline very soon. We'll be running a bestseller campaign as well. And I will send you all links to go and get this book on Amazon or your nearest online or offline store anywhere in the world. So with that, I would like to thank you, thank Guruvayurappa and for coming on this show, Guru. Thank you so much. And also thank you for sharing your insights and your perspectives and all these tips and resources as well. Thank you and all the best for your new book launch. We'll be delighted to read your book.
Thank you, Ram.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for giving me this platform. And this is a way of giving back to the universe whatever I learned from the universe. So thank you so much for this platform.